Hello again. Welcome to Relate and Create with Mary. I am going to do something different today. We're going to do a resin pour. I had two other videos for you, but for some reason, I'm having a problem having my platform here be in the frame for you to see. So let me just show you what they were, and I will have explanations of these on my Relate and Create with Mary on my Facebook page. These are actually message boards, and I did a tree ring pour on this one, and this one is for a client who is going to be using message boards for a wedding. I actually have two clients that are going to be wanting these message boards for a wedding. I picked these up at Joann's on, Michael's clearance last summer, I think, for like $4. They already have the holes in them to hang if you want to hang. But she wanted complete negative space and an oval shape in the middle. So this one turned out beautifully. I also had to do a special paint, so I had like 7 different colors in the paint. But those two videos were lost, and I apologize for that. So we're gonna move on. These will be resined. So we are working with resin tonight. I'm going to attempt, this is my first attempt of a tree ring pour with resin. If any of you have worked with resin before, you know that typically you lay your colors down one at a time and use your heat gun to move your mica powders, your colors around. So I've already got all my colors mixed, and I will tell you that if you have seen my videos, looked at my page, I have an upcoming class of a resin pouring class right here in Virginia, close to where I live. And the reason I'm mentioning that is because this resin that I'm using is called MarbleWrap, and it is typically used for flooring, countertops, things like that. But I got it to work for smaller canvases and smaller artwork, which in turn encouraged the creator of MarbleWrap to come out with a new wrap for artists to work with on canvas. They also came out with a brand new set of mica colors, and these are absolutely incredible. I cannot tell you the name of them right now because they're so new, they haven't been named, but I will show you. This is a goldish color. They are all metallic. I've already mixed my resin and my colors. If you're interested in knowing how I mix my resin and my colors, let me know and I'll make a video of that. This is actually the Deco Art 24 karat gold. Now, if you all know, what does resin hate? Moisture. So, if you're going to use an acrylic paint or, any other type of paint that actually has a liquid in it, you need a very, very small amount. Otherwise, your resin is going to gummy up and it will be non-usable. So you just have to go very, very, very sparingly on these. Okay? This is a gold, a deeper gold. These are all metallics if I didn't mention that. This is a beautiful copper color. Gorgeous copper color. Put that up there, see if you can see my color. We don't worry about the mounds because these are, this is resin. And I needed a white, so this is actually an Arteza crystal white. mica. They came out with mica powders if you are familiar with Arteza. So I'm going to see how this one turns out. I wanted it to be more opaque, so I had to use more of the powder to get it to an opaque color. Okay, so let's try this. I'm going to try and do a set of 5 coasters. So let's start with one. I have my edges taped slightly because I don't want to lose everything. This tape is not sticking very well, so this is going to be kind of trial and error here. But we'll try one. So this is a newbie for me. I don't know if it's a newbie for you, but we're going to try a tree ring pour with resin. Okay, let's start with the gold because that'll be the last color coming out. There's a little bit of gold. Now these wouldn't take too much, so I'm going to put the copper in between. I was inspired with these colors by the message board of the wedding colors, so that's where I got the idea for these colors. I just think they're really pretty. Let's go with the 24 karat, which turns out to be a little more translucent, which is okay. This is a experiment. Here is the crystal white. I'm hoping that really sets things off. And let's go to this brighter gold. I think I'm only going to do 1 layer of this. I'm going to top it off with white just to see if this even works. If not, I'll do something else with the rest of these, because I was planning on doing a set of 5. So we'll see. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Let's see if tree ring pour works with resin. I'm sorry, these are just regular tiles. You can get any hardware store for a few cents a piece. And I'm going to go up high. Wow. Wow, those colors are amazing. But I'm not getting much white. So, as far as rings go, they're there, but I'm not real impressed with that. What I probably will do right now, add some white in here, because I do want that in there. And we'll see what happens. I can already see it's tilting to one side, so let's get this moving and grooving. Typically, use your heat gun, but this has a very long open work time, and I think I'm actually going to pour onto the extra, because that's looking pretty, onto another tile. Why not? Waste not, want not, and this could turn out really cool. Let's see. I don't want to lose these pretty colors on this first one. So that is as far as I am going to go on that one. Look at those colors. I'm going to work this way back down. I don't mind the thickness of it. I'm just looking for a really sweet composition. And I'm going to have to torch this. But so pretty. Very pretty. Okay, let me do some tilting here. And hope, you know, these will all have their own unique look as a set of coasters. Oh, this is looking kind of cool. Can you see it? Let's get that over there. I can always move this around with whatever I need to do. Corner. And again, don't be afraid to use your fingers. But I will tell you, this is a forewarning. Please, please, please wear gloves whenever you are working with resin. Also, if you are sensitive to smells, odors, anything like that, wear a respirator. I am not with this because another plus to this resin is it has very low to no odor, and which makes it another, again, wonderful to work with. I'm going to pour some off onto here and possibly mix in some other colors, because otherwise it just starts to get muddy. I'm going to move this around, what's left, a little bit with my fingers. We're going to do a little torch. See how these look. And when you're working with these, please keep your torch on low. Mine looks like it's stuck from resin. I'll have to work on that. Woo! Bringing out that gold. Wow. Really bringing out the gold. But I want some white in there. So let me try something different. Let me try some gold. Some copper. I think I used more paint than I actually needed. This is the brighter gold. Some of the 24 karat. And the white. A little bit over here. Now I am going to use my heat gun on low. And see what we can come up with here. It's melting my tape, I can tell you that. Let's do a little bit of tilt. A little bit of tilting. Kind of keep that white going there. I like that. I like that. That copper's looking really sweet too. Again, each one of these are meant to be unique and different from the rest. Let's get some over here into this white. I can always use tool to do that. I don't want to, but that one is sweet looking. I really like that one. I think I'm going to do the same on the next 3. We've got an edge here. Let's get some over here. There we go. I like that white. I'm gonna do the same thing with the next 3. We'll do each one different. I really like that copper, so I think I'll do 2 stripes of copper. It seems that that 14 karat gold is kind of getting lost. So here's the brighter, or deeper, I should say. And then we'll go with the white throughout. I am going to do a couple things of white here. And then I'll work it around. I want them to at least resemble the other ones. Okay, let's get this moving. You see what I mean by the open time here? It's probably at least an hour. So don't be afraid to take your time with these. And if you need to, you can just heat them up. I'm getting my tape in the way here. I'm kind of liking them I don't like them all muddied up, which is what happened with those. So I can always heat this to get them moving where I need them to. Which is what I'm gonna do right now. Just give that a minute. It's also popping some bubbles, so that's good. There we go. Now. Yeah. We've still got some white going on. This is a very marbling effect. Keep getting those little spots that don't want to be covered. I can fix that. I'm liking the look of that one right the way it is. Just fix that spot. Now let me take my skewer, kind of work this a little bit. I just love that white. I want to get it. I like that. I have one more to do. I'm just trying to get some of these colors to go together a little better without having to manipulate so much. Now we know we gotta have a little bit of curly cues going on here. Won't do much because I really like how these look. That gold up in there. And we have one more. These are very different from these two. That's okay. Let me move this one. And here is my resin, if you're interested in what that looks like. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some more stuff because I got a lot of leftover resin here. And I don't want it to harden up on me. You'll know it because it's getting warm in the container. So get that tape off of there. Move these to the side. Let me give you a little close-up if you can see that. And I will be removing the tape before this resin has dried so that it will come off without removing what's on top. See, this one's stuck. Okay, let's move that one. Here is the other one. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love working with resin. Now this will dry within 24 hours. So by tomorrow, these will be ready to go. These are a totally different look. And I might even get them to move a little bit. I may have to do some more on these because I'm not liking the muddy look. But I want to get this last one done so you all can see the difference. Okay. There's those. Now, for the last one, I think I'm going to really do the white on this one because I really like it. So let's go with just, I think that 24 karat's getting lost, so this needs a little more stir. We're going to forget that 24 karat on here. And just go with these nice brights. And we'll go with the copper this way. And even before I add the white, I'm going to go ahead and get these ones moving because I really want the white to stay. Get them moving. That's kind of cool the way that if you just do the crisscross pattern. You could just leave it like that if you wanted to. I love to work with resin because you can do so many things and get so many different outcomes. They're so shiny. These, oh, and I'm sorry, I failed to mention, these new mica colors are actually called Alchemy. Alchemy, by the same company that created the MarbleWrap, the top wrap. They have satin wrap. And these Alchemy colors are fantastic. As you can see, if I don't add much heat, they're going to stay pretty much where you put them. I'm going to take this opportunity of those bare spots to add the white. Let's see what we get. Oh man, who wants something that everything looks the same? So here will be a set of 5 coasters for sale on my Relate and Create page with Mary, if you're interested. And if there's any other type of resin pour you would like to see, let me know. I will be doing some more videos for you on resin pouring. But if you are interested in the class, I suggest you go. You will learn so much, have so much fun, meet new people, learn a new technique that you can do anything with. Let your little heart go crazy with creations. I think I'm going to have to heat this up a little bit because I can see some sticking going on there. Just a little bit. There I go with that again. Just want to get this to the edge. Pull out that white a little bit. And if you just give it a pop like this, you'll get another effect. I didn't want to cover up that white. So let me tilt instead. Gonna tilt some of that white. I'm going to have to tilt some of this off. I want that white on there. So, yeah, that's looking good. I'm going to add more with a white. Getting a little veining there. Maybe we'll do a little veining with the white. Because as this sits, it's going to move, I guarantee you. It's not going to stay put. I will put a picture of the end result for you on Relate and Create with Mary. Let's do our curlies with the white. Why not? Since we have them everywhere else. And that will be what ties all of these in together, is the embellishment. And I will be doing a video on how to embed items in your resin. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate your time. Your time is just as important as everyone else's, and I do appreciate you taking your time to be with me. And come back share this video, my page, with your friends. I will be having a channel up soon on YouTube, so you will have more content. And any requests you may have, feel free to leave me a message. Open to everything and all. Okay, I'm going to deglove, and I hope you all have a very blessed evening or day, whatever it is, wherever you are. So thank you again. God bless, and have a great evening.